So the next oil I want to tell you about is Breathe Again. This is a favorite in our household. In fact, I had to make the video with an empty bottle because my husband always keeps this oil in his pocket and I can't ever seem to find it around the house because it's always on his person. This is his favorite oil, and so that's why I wanted to choose this one to tell you about today, because it is one of the ones that we use most often. So ever since I met my husband, he has always had sinus issues. He's always complained of sinus headaches. Whenever he'd wake up in the morning, he would complain about sinus pressure, and it would really make for an unpleasant start to his day. And he used to be on various medications, both prescription and over the counter, to try to help deal with his symptoms, but never really had a whole lot of success. So I heard about Young Living's Breathe Again oil, and I'm like, oh, well, might as well give it a try. So I had it put in my Essential Rewards order. It got delivered to our house. My husband tried it, and he was instantly in love. It is his go-to oil. He keeps it with him all the time so that if he ever does have an issue, he has a way to deal with it naturally and effectively right away. Now, I hadn't really used this oil much myself until recently. I had a little bit of a cold a couple weeks ago, and I was just having trouble, keeping my sinus passages clear and being able to breathe out of my nose, and that's never fun. So I had been trying some other oils, and I was having success at least moving everything through quickly, but I just couldn't get my sinus passages to open up well. And so my husband's like, well, why haven't you tried Breathe Again? So I pulled it out and put it on, and instantly I was able to breathe again. And I ran back to him and I was like, oh my goodness, this stuff really works. It's a really, really great oil, and what's nice is too, this is a roll-on. So if you take this black cap off here, there's one of those metal roll-on bottles at the top, and so you can just apply wherever you have pressure, whether that be, my husband likes to put it on his sinus cavities here, on your throat, on your chest, wherever you find that you have issues. This is also helpful for general respiratory health. So if you know someone who has some acute issues that way, this would be a great oil for them to try. So that's why it's a favorite in our home. I will never run out of it because it just is such a staple for us. And so if you find this helpful, this may be one that you'd like to have in your arsenal as well.